All right, so Sylwia, let's start with a few words about you, what you do, where you are, just a little bit about yourself.
Mm. Yes, so I live in Poland and I have two daughters, and also I have my ex-husband as my current life partner.
Mhm.
I live in a beautiful house, and to be honest, now I am aware of it, but I manifested this house. Although I wasn't that time aware of this tool. So
Yeah.
my life is much easier right now because I am aware of this tool, so I can manifest whatever I want. But that time I manifested a house that we were renovating for a long period of time, and still we are in the middle of renovation, and we are finalizing this retreat center, as I mentioned to you. So,
Mm.
and I am an entrepreneur.
Yes.
As you mentioned, I've been working for many years in the corporate world, and I didn't see any perspective to run my own company. And I founded my company in August last year, so at the end of TIR. And I
Beautiful.
founded my company because I was so much inspired by TIR that I created my own program in Polish, Secret of Abundance, where I share my knowledge, not only gained during TIR, but gained from hundreds of books, also based on my corporate knowledge, because
Mm.
for many years I've been head of sales department. So
Yes.
I had many trainings, certifications. But before TIR, I wasn't that much aware that I'm that much knowledgeable person. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, this is good. I'm learning new things. I love
Yes.
love
Yes.
catching up after a while. So Sylwia, tell us a little bit about what was happening for you. What were your results like when we met, and what inspired you to invest in yourself?
Yes. So as I mentioned, I was pretty successful person from career perspective. Yes. But on the other hand, I was a couple of years ago, before I joined TIR, I was divorced, and I decided to look around myself and to look deeper inside myself as well. So I practiced meditation. I
Mhm.
participated multiple workshops. And I also took many trainings, courses. I read hundreds of books, but I wasn't able to make significant shift.
Mhm.
And now I am aware that it was my identity. I
Mhm.
didn't change my identity. Yeah, that's why I couldn't change my life. And I was struggling, and as you mentioned, I was hustling. So
Mhm.
I didn't have time. I was really tired. I was working very hard, so I was overwhelmed, and also, the relationships with my children weren't perfect because I was that busy, always busy mommy. So yeah, so that was my reality that
Mhm.
time.
And what made you decide to invest with us?
Yes, what you,
What inspired me?
you,
Okay.
uh,
This is so
you and
cool.
Gabi. Yes, but in fact, I realized myself that being knowledgeable person is not enough. It seems that there was something missing in my life, like, I don't know, somebody that will push me forward my goals.
Mhm.
And that's what happened. And that time I was over 40, and I thought that it's gonna be nice present for my past birthday. Mm.
Best
And
gift in the world.
yeah, exactly. And I also was thinking that there will never be better time. We always think that maybe next year, maybe in the future, maybe when I will save some money, maybe. So we always find excuses. So that's why I was very motivated that this time I will not give up. I will invest in myself. And yeah, and I did it.
Beautiful. So happy for you. So, what are some of your biggest wins? You've had quite a few manifestations going on. Can you share with us what are some of the biggest wins that have happened to you?
Yes, the biggest win from business perspective is that I founded my own company. that I am able to create my own original products. This is big success, that I also gained this confidence that I am enough. I am enough knowledgeable, and I can share my knowledge with others. So this is very big success. The second thing is that we are finalizing our retreat center, and we're gonna open it, I hope, in 2-3 months. Yes, it took a while, but I don't care that much, because we make every single day, we make some steps. And it wasn't easy, and we're gonna open it. So that it's the second thing. What else? I have also plenty of projects, and I am working on different projects under umbrella of this company. For example, I'm gonna be also the publisher, but this is still the secret. But what is the most important is that I believe in my projects. I know that it's gonna happen. And this belief is that strong that every single day I make some steps forward these goals and this project, because some of them are not even goals; these are simply projects and my plans. What else? And this is the funny story. Because when I invested this huge money in this TIR program, I decided to look around for some money. And being on a monthly payroll, it's very difficult to multiple your streams or something. So I told you this story that we bought many years ago some land near Warsaw, the capital of Poland. And that time it was agricultural land. So I decided to call the administration whether this land might be transformed into the building one. And the guy told me that it was done 5 years ago.
Wow.
And when it's 5 years, you don't pay taxes.
Wow.
And what happened during last year, we divided into plots. And I found out on Friday that one plot is sold.
Wow. Is that where the 20,000 came from? Or because you also manifested 20,000 or something, remember?
Yes. I hit my C-type goal. I manifested 20,000 euro K. So from Polish perspective, it's huge amount. And
so what was that? Do you remember what that was?
20,000 euro K.
No, I'm just asking, how did you manifest it? What happened that the money came? What is the land or
different? No, it was different money streams, including stock, because I'm investing in stock. So it was stock, my yearly bonus from corporate jobs, so multiple streams of income. And although I do not hit this C-type goal on a regular basis, as I mentioned, I know that I have now multiple streams of income, and maybe not every single month, but it will happen with higher amount of money.
100%. But I remember, like right now you're building platforms where that 20K can come every single month, right? Because obviously, but what's really cool is I remember when you started, you were like, I'm on corporate salary. How can I? And you just manifested 20,000, like it's possible even for a corporate salaried employee. I love this.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes we don't see any opportunities. And when we are hired and we have salary, it's very difficult to imagine what we can do on the side. Even on the side, it is possible. I also, during TIR process, met a lot of people in network marketing, and I also tried to join, and I joined, and without any effort, to be honest, I built quite a big team, and I have some income from this part as well, and it's on a regular basis. It's completely something that I don't sacrifice my time daily, but it's ongoing. So I have this MLM business, I have my course program, I have this retreat center that's gonna be open very soon. So really multiple projects. And the funny thing is that I am not that tired.
Ooh, and you were like passing out when you started.
Yeah, exactly. And you know why? Because I am very focused.
Mm.
When you have your goal very precise, and you feel this goal and it comes from your heart, it's very easy to assess every single activity during the day, whether this activity approaches me to my goal or not.
Yeah.
And as you advised me at the beginning that I need to find somebody to clean up my house. Yeah. And I took this advice because I know that my time is more valuable. Yeah. So I
Beautiful.
can do something else. Maybe for a pleasure, I can do the gardening, but that's the different case. Yeah. I don't waste my time, and I am not over responsible as well.
Yeah, I think that this is also very important. You learned to delegate even at work, right? Because I think you were taking too much on your plate, and that's where you were burning out, right?
Yes, it's true. During the TIR process, we learn how to shift our paradigms, and that was one of it. That I was saying to myself that I know how to delegate and eliminate all unnecessary activities, and
Good.
it worked. It worked.
Love
Definitely,
it.
it worked.
Well, I tell you what, when I listen to you, I feel like I'm talking to a very different version of you, a lot more empowered and lit up and happy. And what do you think is like the biggest transformation within you that you've noticed since you started?
The biggest transformation is that I am who I am, and I know who I am, and I am aligned with my identity. So it's not only self-confidence, but it's very difficult to explain this. But I am aware of my identity, yes, and also life is not happening right now to me, but I am creating this life. And it's not that everything is going very smoothly. There are some ups and downs, it's obvious, yeah. But I am now observing the situation, and I am trying immediately shift my perception.
Beautiful.
This is what I do. And what I mentioned to you is that I am very good student. So if I have a tool, I implement this tool. So I even now tell this to my clients that I am writing every single day, really.
Yeah.
Maybe I had a gap of 5-6 days since 2 years.
Beautiful. Congratulations, Sylwia. I love this. You know, what I love about this is we haven't seen each other for a while. So Sylwia graduated some time ago and she is just rocking. And when I see you after a while, you just have more wins. It's just really amazing. Congratulations. So Sylwia, I just want to ask you about that moment when you were making a decision to invest in yourself. Was there anything in your mind or in the external world trying to pull you away? And how did you make the right decision?
Everything was pulling me away. My inner voice, I was scared, and I had a fear that I am not allowed to invest in myself such a huge amount of money. So yes, definitely, everything was against my inner voice. Now I know that it is even good aspect of it that this is that expensive, because if you spend that much money on yourself, you really do the job. You really follow instruction. You really find this time because you're aware that this is huge investment. So yes, I encourage you to invest in yourself. And I also believe that the permanent shift in our mindset might be done only with such a long program. We cannot change ourselves permanently during weekend retreat, for example, or workshop or something. So yeah, we need to be supported, surrounded, and leaded for a longer period of time.
I love that. And so, you know, this makes total sense. You know, when we participate in a workshop, we are receiving knowledge. But when it comes to transformation, we've got to change habits, and it takes at least 20 to 60 days to change one habit, right? So yeah, totally makes sense. When we work with someone for a period of time, we become a superstar like Sylwia. And then we come and we share success stories. So I think this is so perfect. And I hope we inspired you guys. If this inspires you, if you're someone, maybe you are someone in corporate employment and you would love to have your passion-based business, or you would love to have multiple streams of income, Sylwia is a perfect example that is possible if you have the right direction, if you have the right people around you. Sylwia even learned from our community how she can be making more money. So ideas are here. We're all, imagine being surrounded for 6 months with the same type, like very like-minded type of people who are into this material, into multiple streams of income. You just literally cannot fail. And all you've got to do is show up and carry out instructions. And Sylwia says, if you invest that kind of money in yourself, you're going to follow instructions. If it's
Exactly.
small, you probably will just be like, yeah, whatever, I can lose that money. But if it's big, you're just going to make sure that you apply. So if you're inspired, make sure that you click the link and join us. And Sylwia, thank you so much for this. This was so beautiful. I really love hearing your story. And time again, you're growing and inspiring, and it's just so beautiful. Thank you for sharing this with us.
Thank you, and good luck to everybody.